stuck? Are you broke? If so, why? Why haven't you made any changes to live the life you want? It all comes from your daily habits, your routines, your thoughts, your actions. What's cool is that all of this can be changed quicker and easier than you think. Follow the steps mapped out in the habit formula and start to change your life today. Go to thehabitformula.com for more information.
Hey everybody! You know what time it is! It's lunchtime with the Habit Master. I am your host, Dr. Stephanie Aldrich, and I help people get different results, both professionally and personally, by tweaking and changing their habits, their daily routines, so that they can get results that they want. Today is Wednesday, and we're going to talk about business strategies, business habits, things that you can take action on no matter what kind of business you have. Small business, big business, it does not matter. Big businesses obviously know all about this. Smaller businesses might not, just because it's only one person or two people. A lot of times you don't have a lot of employees, so you're kind of doing the thing that you're doing. You're selling things, you're producing products, and you forget about the other side of things, which is marketing. So we're going to talk about free publicity today. That's our main topic today, is free publicity. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to, hold on, I got a list, of Dustin Baker, Natalie Rothsenberger, I hope I didn't butcher your name, and Mick Anderson. All of them got a free copy of my book, The Habit Formula, and took me up on my offer and are getting started seeing what kind of goals they want to meet and seeing if they can blow out this year and make it the best year ever. So anyway, if you guys want to get a free copy, go to thehabitformulabook.com and download your free copy today. So make sure that you go there and get started today. So today we're talking about publicity, and not only publicity, free publicity. I mean, who wouldn't want free publicity? So I was reading an article in marketingdonut.com. Okay, they're based out of the UK. 10 ways to generate free publicity. So I was thinking about publicity, and we've got an event coming up on Friday. It's Free Dental Day, right? So we do free dentistry for the community, and they come in, hey, what's shaking? How are you? We do all day, and people come in and we do cleanings, we do extractions, and we do fillings. So, I'm always looking to get the word out, but without spending a lot of money, because it's a charity event. I don't want to spend a lot of money as a small business owner to, not making any money, right? So how can I drum up free business? So I was looking online to kind of get some ideas. So number one is focus your coverage. And basically what you want to do is target whatever media you're going to go after. So for us, today we're going to go over how to write a press release, and we'll get into that in a couple of minutes. But and I did that. So I wrote a press release, sent it out to all the contacts I have from local papers, radio, and TV in our area, so that they can get the word out. A lot of times they have community bulletins, and those are the places that you kind of want to be on, not only on TV, their main media, TV, radio, and newspaper, but also they have stuff online too. Then you can get, searched and indexed by the search engines, and that can get things spread out too, so that people know what you're doing. Use social media for free. We're going to have a whole thing about social media later on. But yesterday I did a free Facebook Live where I was outside the office and said, hey, Friday, come if you know anybody that needs free dental care. Social media is free. Why aren't you using it? You can get publicity for free. People use it to sell stuff on. Why not do it to get your name out there too, to get more customers, to almost become a celebrity? If people know you, they're going to buy from you, right? And guess what? It doesn't cost any money. So especially as a small business owner, holy cow, I mean, it's like a godsend. It is like one of the best things out there. Start using it. Instead of putting pictures of your kids on there, put pictures of products of your business. Have your employees get on their social media and use their connections to try to drum up business too. It works and it's free. Viral marketing, obviously, if you come up with a clever hook for your publicity, you can get attention. And a lot of times the videos and that, if they're funny, if they have some kind of hook to them, controversial, and we're going to get all into that in a little bit, if they have some type of spin on it, a lot of times people will share it because it's entertaining. Maybe it's heartfelt, maybe they want to cry about it. I mean, it drums up emotion, and that's what you want to do, if you can, is drum up emotion. Anybody can advertise. So publicity definitely includes advertising. But people see your business and see you differently when you're getting in the paper, on the radio, when you're doing something that they're interviewing you and not you just, buying an advertisement and saying, here I am. The people are seen differently. The customers' perception of things are different because they think that you're now a celebrity, that you're now important, that the media is actually taking interest in you and paying attention to you. And that's what it's all about, is having somebody pay attention to you. Okay, so we're going to talk about how to write a press release today. Why should you even care about a press release? Well, a press release really is an easy way to get in front of any media. They're used to having that type of information put in front of them, whether it's newspaper, radio, TV. It's an easy way to communicate stories to them, and they can see if they're interested in the hook that the person has, interviewing them. What are they dealing with at the particular moment? Is this story something that they can expand on? Maybe they just don't have anything going on right now, and they're like, yes, that person I need to interview, let's run a story on it. So a press release is an easy way for you as a business owner to get in front of the media. And that's what you want. You want them to start talking about you. You want them to get your product, to get your message out into your local area. And you can do it for free. Doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of time. And we're going to go into how to write a good press release to get some attention here in the next couple of minutes. So why? Why do you even care about free publicity? Why do you care about writing a press release? Well, first of all, it's cheap. It's basically free. You can shoot out an email to everybody that's in the media in your local market. It's free. It's also effective. They're used to seeing this anyway. They're used to dealing with stories in this type of small snippets, so that then they know that they can expand that story and put whatever angle they're interested in on that particular story. And it also is fun. You can get your creative juices flowing, and you can spin your story any way you want. And we're going to talk about how to do that here in a couple minutes. So today's all about the press release. The first thing you need to think about is, what is your message? Okay? What is so special about you? You need to have something important going on. So, did you buy some new technology? Is your company now promoting a new technology or service or product? What about you just received a training on something or a new degree? Maybe you won an award. Just like us on Friday, we're holding a charity event that's open to the community. Obviously, I want to get that out there. And the media wants to know about that so that they can do their job, and that's to help other people too. So it's a good win-win situation. So what's your spin on it? What makes you so special? And most of us, we get in our daily routine and we don't think that anything we do is special anymore because we do it every single day. But that's not the way to think about this. What I do every day is I put people back together, but also it has a psychological effect too, because now they're more confident. They can go, speak in front of a crowd at their, public speaking gig. If they're working with the public, they can smile, they can be at ease, and they feel more confident that they can sell, whatever product they're selling or service or whatever. And it's not just one thing. So how can I spin that? How can I make the media interested in whatever angle that I have? So for the free dental day, that's easy. It's a charity event. We're trying to get that out into the public. The media is always hungry for that. And I apologize for I'm hearing a beeping sound, but I don't even know what that's about. So just ignore that. I'm trying to figure it out, but I have no idea. So what's special about you? Now, you have to realize the only purpose of your press release is to get the attention of the media. That's it. It's not to sell a product. It's not to tell your life story. It's not to, tell them all about your product, whatever. It is to get their attention about the story. That's it. Okay, so you have to keep it simple, a little bit creative to get their attention, simple and concise. If you spill all your guts in the press release, they're never going to contact you. They've already done the interview with you. You gave it to them in the press release. So you want to make sure that you're it's almost like a trailer, like a teaser, okay? You want to give them a little bit of information, enough to pique their curiosity and to have them contact you. But that's it. You don't want to give them any more. Don't give them the whole cow. You want to just give them a little sip of milk, okay? So the first thing you got to do is have a headline. And this is where your creativity comes in. The rest of it's kind of boring. The headline is what they're going to read, okay? And like I said, you don't have to, use a PR press wire or whatever it's called, that company that, you can buy leads and all this stuff. Just look up people's emails. Like, who do you want to contact? And it's usually local media. They're the ones that are more interested in you than anything. If you want to go national, that's a whole other story. But I'm talking about free publicity in your backyard. And it really is easy to do. You look up or have a staff member look up local, media contacts, and then get in front of them. Little email. So the first thing you got to do is write a good headline, okay? Easy things to look at here are how to blank. 7 tips to blank. For me, I said free. So free always grabs attention. Like, I only have to say free dental day for community. I've written the same press release for the past 4 years and I've gotten attention every single time because it's free. And I get attention from different people. Today I just got, I think it was News Channel 5, and they already put it out all over the internet. And I think they're going to do a little blurb on the news here, probably Thursday night or Friday morning. same press release from 4 years ago. I just changed the date on it. So you can rework this too. If it's good one time, it's going to be good another time, because you never know. There's different people working at these stations all the time. There's, they may be more interested today than they were 2 years ago. So you can recycle it. So remember that. Also, a new way to blank. Study shows blank, and then put your spin on it. So I'm going to read you a few examples that I have here. 11 ways to get smarter almost instantly. 99 sure ways to sharpen your golf game. 16 secrets for increasing your income. Maybe you're a financial advisor. That might be an interesting subject or a way to, spin your message. 21 new ways to motivate any athlete. Maybe you're an athletic trainer. Maybe you're a coach. Maybe you're a personal trainer and you need to drum up some business. You can put a little spin on these things to get your business more action, right? 23 questions you must ask any job applicant, and the one question that will separate the serious applicant from the rest. I mean, you can put a spin on anything, but you really need to be creative in your headline, because that's what they're going to read. The media people, they are being pulled in every direction. They probably receive, 200 to 300 emails easily a piece every single day. You need to make sure that yours pops, and put in the subject line your headline, because that's what they're going to be like, what's this? And they'll open it up and then they'll start reading it. So your subject line and your headline should be the exact same thing, and make it creative. So how to, give them some tips, give them something free, a new way, or study says. The more credibility you can put in your headline, the better, but you also got to give it a little spin. You can also use controversy. So, you're a Democrat and, or work for the Democratic agencies. You can put your spin on it about something that the Republicans are doing horribly. I mean, there's so many things you can do. Maybe there's controversy in your own field. Maybe half of the industry thinks that this product is good and the other half thinks that this product is good. You can use that controversy to kind of sway the audience into your thinking of whatever you're selling, which is the one that you're promoting, obviously. So headline, it needs to be grab a hold of the attention and get them to open up your email. So put it in the subject line. At the top of it, you need to put immediate release, and I wouldn't do it too soon. You can't put a date on there, but usually what I do is I just put immediate release, and then they know that it's coming up in the next few days. I just released mine, so our community day's Friday. I just sent all my stuff yesterday. Sometimes that's too late if you want to get in the printed thing, so you might want to go maybe 2 weeks ahead of time, but it depends. I know for me, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get out there no matter what. Plus, it's my 4th year, so people know about it. But do give, immediate release doesn't mean necessarily today. That usually means you're working a couple weeks ahead of time. And you can also do it a month ahead of time, put the specific date on there. But remember, these people are getting 200, 300, 400 emails, I don't know, a day. The closer you can get time-wise to your event, or when you're launching your product or whatever, the better, okay? And then you don't forget your contact information. So write down, put right below immediate release, your name and your phone number, and also email, because a lot of times they may not call you unless they're actually going to physically interview you over the phone, or go in person, maybe do a story on you, take photographs, that kind of stuff. Email usually is easy. They'll ask you a few questions, you type it back, easy communication, and it's fast for them. So make sure you have phone number, name, phone number, and email address. Okay? So section 3, or the next part is section 1. And section 1 is just a few sentences that tell the media what the story is about. So let's say that you are doing a bake sale, and the reason why you're doing a bake sale is to support the local police station. Okay, maybe it's the dog division or canine division or whatever. And your headline is "Down with Crime, Bake Sale." Okay, so that grabs their attention. They're like, what's going on here? Well, in the first section, in section 1, you are going to then just write a few sentences about it. So, the Copley Police Department will hold their 5th annual big sale on blah, blah, blah on this date at this time, and then the location, right? And then you can kind of say, why? Why are you holding this event? This event is held every year to support the canine unit and all the officers that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Just a couple sentences. You really want your press release to be short. Remember, don't spill all the beans. You want it to keep it short and sweet, right? So the next section, did I skip section 2? Okay, I guess I did. Sorry about that. So go back to section 2. What you're going to do is put a few quotes in there, okay? Whoever's organizing an event, if, the chief of police is in charge, or maybe the police commissioner, maybe the mayor has, knows about the event, comes to the event, participates in the event, have them say a little quote about it. Hey, we love giving back. The canine unit is so important to us. This is an easy way for us to help them out, make sure the dogs are taken care of with the vet bills and, whatever, but make a good quote up. And if it's a celebrity that's involved, do that. If there's a hook, a veteran's coming home, get a quote from the veteran. It piques interest in the media, and also they may interview that person too, and it makes a good story. It's a heartfelt story, and people love that kind of thing. They're drawn to it, and it makes news. So that's a good thing. So the last section is section 3, and this is a very important section of the press release, and that is to have a call of action. So the reason why you're having the bake sale is to support the canine unit, right? So the canine unit, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to go to the bake sale. So for more information on the bake sale, go to this. For tickets to the event, call this number or go to this website. What else? For a free copy of Jeff's report, call blah, 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 or go to the website, blah, 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 download blah, blah, blah. You have to tell them what to do. What's the media supposed to do? What is the audience supposed to do? A lot of times, like for my free dental community day, my press release is usually used verbatim. So you're not only trying to pique the media's interest, but you're writing it for the audience too. Because a lot of times if it's just a generic topic like what I'm doing with the community day, usually it's a bulletin kind of thing where they're just going to copy and paste my exact information, and I basically say, here's my address, we're holding the event 8 to 2, health restrictions do apply, we can't see everybody just due to the fact that we're working on people's bodies and they may have a underlying health condition, blah blah blah. So I kind of write a little blurb about that so everybody knows what to expect. People aren't mad because we're not taking them. This is not a hospital facility. There are restrictions. So I always put that in there so when they do copy and paste my press release, that everybody knows. Okay? The last thing to do is some kind of code. I don't know where it came from. I couldn't find anything online. But you end with the 3 little hash marks. And that tells the media people, that's code, that there's no other, there's no more information in this press release. That's all that you get. And it's, time to contact or become interested in it. So remember, you got to have an interesting headline, a little bit of a quotation here or there, and don't spill the beans all at once. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk to you about is you're going to actually do 2 press releases, and they can be very similar, okay? So you do a press release before your event, before your product launch, before like the free dental community day. I actually have 2 press releases done. Then the key to this whole thing that you will get double publicity out of, because they're already interested in what you did or what you're going to do. Now you're going to put a spin on what you did. What happened at that event, at that product launch, at that free community day. You do an after the event, or after you get your reward, or after you did your demonstration. What happened? You're going to send photo. Usually I'll send 3. That way they can pick. Sometimes you always want a vertical and you always want a horizontal, because you don't know how the layout is in the paper. And then they have choices they can use. They can say, oh, I need a vertical for this story. This will fit perfectly. Send at least 2, a vertical and a horizontal. Usually I'll send 3. Send 3 pictures with an after the event community day press release. And I'll tell you, every single time they put us in the paper, and it's free. And I get a nice, usually 2 by 3 at least inch colored photo, and make sure they're in color too. They need that news. They want to spread the word out that you're doing things for the community, or that this event happened, or you with your technology or your product, you could do makeovers on people, and you did the before and after. They're going to show all that. And guess what? It costs you 0, which is so amazing. Media always needs something to write about. Instead of being a spectator, be a newsmaker. I know for our business, I do not do this enough. And just by getting online, doing a little Facebook Live, I was asking my husband last time, I was like, what should I talk about today? And he's like, talk about free publicity. And I'm like, you are a genius. He is like the marketing genius, right? And so I was like, I was starting to dig through some of my old stuff that helped me to know how to do a press release. And I'm like, God, I should be doing this once a month easily. You can focus around the holidays. You can focus around kids and getting out of school, summertime, you know, going back to school. So seasons, holidays, anything that, you're inside all winter and you've got cabin fever. There's so many different angles out there, and truthfully, any small business should be doing it at least once a month. If you have enough time or staff to help you, you can actually do it once a week and try to get yourself in the paper as much as possible without spending any money on advertising, because the public's going to perceive you in a whole different way. So make sure you do a before and an after one, and also make your headline creative, because they will eat it up and you will be getting phone calls. So I think it was the second year, I couldn't find the newspaper today. I was looking. I know I have it, but we had rearranged our office, so who knows where it is. It's here somewhere. But our local newspaper actually did a 2-page spread on us on the front cover of the community. We had pictures and everything, and cost me $0. I think a full page ad, I don't know, would cost probably $4,500, and I got 2 full pages of information plus pictures, and it costs me $0. So you never know what the local media is looking for and how they're going to help you promote your business. So be creative with your headlines. Do a before and after press release with photos, especially on the after, with photos. And that will help create free publicity for you and your business, your products, your community, whatever it is that you're trying to focus on. So that's it for the show today. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Stephanie Aldrich, The Habit Master. There's going to be all kinds of stuff on there that isn't necessarily here on Facebook, and it will help you create different daily routines and actions and help you map it out so that you can get the results that you want. It has completely changed my life. This is why I'm here with you now, talking on Facebook Live. I work 3 days a week at the dental office, and I have products online. And I'll tell you, it's been, my passion really is writing and teaching and helping other people. And I am probably happier now than I've ever been. And I know it's because I've tweaked the actions that I'm taking. If you want to get a free copy to know how to do it, this is exactly the process that I used and still use every day. You don't even have to read the book. Just go to the back of each chapter. There's questions there to follow. And what it does is it helps you focus your attention, your effort, all your resources, money, time, on what it is that you want. And you just do one little thing at a time. Once you do that, you go and you start looking at other areas of your life. If you want professionally or personally, it's exactly the same process. So make sure you can get a free copy of this, an ebook copy, if you go to thehabitformulabook.com. That's right, habitformulabook.com, habitformulabook.com. Again, Friday is our free dental day. So if you know anybody that needs a cleaning, an extraction, or a filling, and they just don't have the money to spend, we're doing this for the community. So please share this video, get it out. I'll be doing a short little blurb here this afternoon in between patients, but please spread the word. We want to see as many people as possible because it makes us feel good, and it also allows us to demonstrate that we have skills that are needed and worthy of other people's needs. So remember, get free copy, habitformulabook.com, habitformulabook.com. That's it for me today. I'm Dr. Stephanie Aldrich, the Habit Master. Tomorrow I'll see you guys at noon for Basic Life Habits. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.